so your boy Sloppy Wilder said he taking it back, man. Wilder said he taking it back to where it all started. He back swimming, jogging, jumping rope. He said he back to the basics, to what got him to where he's at today. And I'm like, if that's what got you to where you at today, you got a serious problem, Playboy. Because what you need, what Sloppy need is a coach that's going to teach him how to work his footwork properly, right? Turn that weak jab into a straight jab. Turn that slapping hook into a proper hook. These are the type of fundamentals that he's missing. So when he says he's going back to the basics, look, I get it. You know, because when we look at Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Holyfield, and let's go on, we know what the sweet science looked like. We know what a heavyweight looks like. So when this guy came to the game, it was like, good God, right? It was like terrible for America. And then the ducking and all the backbiting and all the money he done wasted and all the disrespecting that he been doing to the people that beat, like my boy Eddie Hearn. So it's crazy the type of atmosphere we are in boxing today, man. But look, it might not be too late for the guy. You did go back to the basics, learn some different things, spar with some different guys, utilize the techniques that you're learning right now and take it into the ring and show the public and make us proud to be, for us to be, you to be our heavyweight. You dig? Because I'm not proud of you right now, dog, at all, man. I mean, you just came out of nowhere. Respect the hustle, but I don't respect the game. You see me? I don't respect the game, man. I don't even know about no hustle because you just turned down 120. Good God, right? So at the end of the day, man, you know, the fight with him in Brazil is going to be very telling. I think Brazil is a tall, rangy guy, and I think Deontay Wilder have issues with guys that are his size, you know, because he's used to fighting guys smaller than him, other than Washington, I believe, right? If my memory serves me correct, right? So I think that's going to be a test. That's going to be one of the things that's going to give Wilder problems. I just need, you know, Brazil to punch with Wilder. Don't be afraid of the big right hand. It's easy to, you know, to stay away from the big right hand when you're dealing with Wilder, because he don't have no technique. He's not going to the body. He's not using any elaborate tactics to bait you or set traps. He doesn't have that ability, right? So he comes forward, he throw one, and then he's throwing the power shot. It's so easy to get around that big right. And that's what Fury did for 12 rounds. Yes, he got caught, but he did it for so many rounds that let you know if Fury didn't play around, Fury would have been heavyweight champion of the world, and we would have been seeing Undisputed with my boy Anthony Joshua, right? That's what we would have been seeing right now. But you know, this dude, Fury, you played yourself, man. You gotta stay focused, Playboy. You almost did it, man. But you fought to a draw as far as, you know, with the people that be. But we all know you won the fight, and that's why you in the position you is in now. But I think that, you know, when it comes down to Wilder, you know, repositioning himself and trying to come back and do some different things and try some different tactics, that's a good thing. I still think you need a new coach, because the coach that he has now, I don't think he really have any real experience. And with a heavyweight that's so sloppy and so, you know, fundamentally flawed as Wilder is, he needs somebody that got great expertise with heavyweights, right? To teach him how to work his body. It's all about his body positioning. And if he can actually start to use pivots and go to the body, upstairs, downstairs, use angles, set traps as a big man, lanky and fast with athleticism, he will be a problem for anybody, right? But the more he goes into this, you know, mindset of that he is who he is, and slapping windmill shots is what I do, then Anthony Joshua's success rate against this guy is going up and up and up, because, you know, Anthony Joshua gets better and better and better. You know, people said he don't move his head. He worked on that. He started moving his head. People say he don't, you know how to move his feet side to side. He started bouncing on his feet. You think I seen him even going to the Philly shell against Povetkin, I believe it was. I mean, so this guy, you know, Anthony Joshua strives to get better and better and better. And you got to remember, you know, Joshua only got, what, 24 fights, 25 fights. So here's a guy who fought tough guys. And so he got the experience of a guy that actually had 40 fights, and he did it in less time because he fought against the greats. You see what I'm saying? He fought against different styles, guys that are competitors, guys that are, you know, elite boxers, elite people who've been in the ring with elite fighters and elite trainers. So this guy, Anthony Joshua, is just something different. And I just wish our heavyweight champion had that same, you know, attitude, had that same, you know-how, had that same ability to want to get better. And not only the ability to want to get better, you know, the mentality to want to get better. Because you may want to get better, but don't have the ability to get better. You dig what I'm saying? You may have the ability to get better, but don't want to get better mindset wise. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you rocking with your boy CBT, man. Look, I think it's a beautiful thing that he's even talking about going back to the drawing board. You know, going back to the basics, because basics is what everything is all about. The basics, the 1-2, you know. Foot positioning. You dig what I'm talking about? The hook. You dig? The pivots, the angles, the setting traps. That's what boxing is about. And that's why I fell in love with boxing, right? But it may be, you know, while the, you know, people say black people are one of the most adaptive people in the world, right? So maybe he can adapt, you know, quickly, you know, although he's had so, you know, how someone, you know, is used to doing something wrong, like Wilder does, and it's hard for them to change their ways. But we are adaptive people. That's what they say. We're adaptive. So maybe he can, you know, someone teach you some different things, and he'll catch on quickly, and he'll start moving and shaking, then he'll show us in the ring, and then I'll say, good God, that's my boy. He's from America, but right now, he's from Alabama. Talking about, at the end of the day, man, what you think about it, man? Can Deontay Wilder get better? Is, in your opinion, Joshua, you're not only getting better, you know, but do you see anybody in the heavyweight division that can actually deal with this man? You dig what I'm saying? Because no one that I've seen works as hard as he does. You know, every fight he gets better. He shows different facets to his game, whether he gonna box you, be front foot dominant, use great defense, use his footwork, use his power. He don't just do one thing. He's not a one-trick pony. That's why I'm so high off of Joshua, because he does it all, and you get to see a complete boxing clinic if he's not able to, you know, get in the inside the way he wants to. Because there's fighters out there can shut things down, like, you know, Joseph Parker fight. Joseph Parker shut down the big right hand, the right. So my boy was feared of getting countered. So he said, okay, I got to box this guy from the outside, keep my jab pumping, hit him with the 1-2. Hopefully we can land something clean. But we've seen a boxing clinic, and that's beautiful. You see what I'm saying? Now against my boy, I don't want to give it away too much, man. I got some breakdowns, but I think Big Baby is going to pressure my boy Joshua, because that's the only way he can win this fight. Joshua's length, tall, front foot dominant, in your face, big guy with power. You got to be easy from every angle. He goes to the body, he go up top. He's not like Wilder, where you only have to worry about the right hand. You have to worry about everything. Because what did my boy Joshua do against Povetkin? Povetkin was showing out and showing up, coming forward, shooting the jab, fast hands. He's mobile. He was turning. He was slipping. He was letting his hands go, right? Busted my boy nose. But what my boy did was said, okay, I got him. Let me go to the body. You see what I'm saying? Now, Wilder can't, he don't have those tools. Okay, let me go to the body, because one thing ain't working. Oh, he's too fast, so let me corner him. Let me cut the ring off. See, Wilder don't have those parts to his game. You see me? So at the end of the day, we understand why, you know, he turned down that big money, because he don't, look, when he lose to my boy Joshua, his career is over. You dig? And the fans, his fans know that. The networks know that, because at the moment, he's not sellable anywhere, you dig, unless his name is attached to Joshua or Fury. That's a sad place to be. You dig? People talk about my boy Porter ain't got a good name. Porter's name is good, man. Y'all talking about one fight where it was an outside event, where it was cold as hell. Did you talk? But these guys don't talk about the viewership. The views was beautiful. You dig? I think they did like, what, 2 million on that joint? 1.8 million viewership. So people watched that fight. It was a great fight. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with the way Bully Spence. He needs you know, a Mexican or somebody with a high profile name as well to sell big numbers as far as the live gate and viewership. So people, they tell you half of the story. Your boy CBT gonna tell you it all, but you rocking with the best, man. Come back to the channel, man. We just talking boxing. Like I said, holla at your boy, hit the notification, subscribe. You rocking with the best. Peace.
Audio.
Yeah. New media, new perspective. This is what new media look like. This is what new media look like. Prediction green. It's
It's all about casual boxing talk.
Just when you thought you had to figure it out, new perspective, casual boxing talk.